First tonight at 11, two breaking news updates, starting with a shooting inside a food court downtown. Witnesses describe the scene as absolutely chaotic. It happened at the Peachtree Center Mall on Peachtree Street. 11 Alive's Molly Oak has been there all afternoon, and Molly, is a much different scene tonight than when both of us were down there this afternoon.
Yeah, Ron, I arrived just within an hour of the shooting happening, and we're talking dozens and dozens of law enforcement and first responders out here. Now, if you take a look behind me, you can see just how different it is. Really, the only hint that something happened is you see a couple of police officers and crime scene tape around the area. Again, this is all happening along Peachtree Street Northeast after 4 people, including the suspect, were shot this afternoon inside that food court behind me.
Stage outside Peachtree Center.
Inside the Peachtree Center Mall food court.
Peachtree Task Force, 4 patients.
4 people shot this afternoon around 2:15. Outside the food court.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like an influx of people were just like sprinting out of there in all different directions. And we were like, what is going on? And somebody like screamed like, there's a shooting, there's a shooter, like run.
Buildings and blocks of Peachtree Street on lockdown after police say the shooter, a 34-year-old man, got in an argument with someone and then shot them, and then went on to shoot 2 more people.
2 females shot in the leg at this time.
Police say the victims are 2 women, a 69-year-old and a 70-year-old, and a 47-year-old man, all from Georgia. The 4th person shot was the suspect, taken down by an off-duty Atlanta police officer.
You can watch how fast that officer sprung into action. I mean, had he not been there, things could have gotten worse. So he was there within moments, within a minute.
Police say he confronted the suspect.
That officer engaged him, opened fire, was able, while the perpetrator still had the gun and citizens were still seeking safety, took that perpetrator out of the mix to be able to injure anyone else.
Adding this isn't the first run-in the suspect has had with police, saying the man is a convicted felon.
He has served prison time for an armed robbery, and he has 11 previous arrest cycles. This is an individual that should never have been possessing a gun, an individual that should never have placed this community in harm.
Police say all 4 of the people shot are expected to be okay.
The officers knelt to their knees and immediately applied a tourniquet and started applying life-saving measures to the individual that had brought harm to that area and to the others as well. So both the courage and the compassion of our police department on view today.
The police chief calling that officer a hero tonight. Now, witnesses who were inside the food court when the shooting happened also told me that they want to give credit to the workers inside the restaurant, say they were pulling people inside, saying they saved a lot of lives today. Ron?
Okay, you know, Molly, relationships are really important here. So do we know if the suspect actually knew his victims?
Now, Ron, police say that the suspect did get in an argument with one of the victims. As for the other 2, they called them bystanders. Now, witnesses tell us that it appeared like after the suspect did that first shooting, that he was just shooting at random. Now, we asked police specifically. They said that will hopefully become more clear as the investigation continues. GBI taking over this investigation tonight, Ron.
Okay, thanks a lot, Molly. We will find out more, obviously. You can always count on 11 Alive to stay on top of that breaking news. For the latest updates, when we're not on the air, just download the 11 Alive News app so you can follow us online at 11alive.com.